What Potato PC users asked, what language is on your face? Oh, excellent question. Let's zoom in on that so y'all can see what he's referring to in more detail. This is Hebrew. The word is shedem. It means demon in Hebrew. I'm telling you, man, if I could do a convincing female voice, I would have been a female streamer from the very beginning. I'm telling you, female streamers are killing it. We boys out here are suffering, begging for clout. Please, sir, spare a morsel of clout for the bros, for the homies. This is the, would you ever gender bend yourself as a special video or something? Absolutely. I have a female avatar, as I've mentioned earlier in this stream, so I could very easily have fun with a gender bend. Alright, so this is page 1 of the manga that I've, commissioned. I almost forgot the word. This is myself, Beelzebub, the Archangel Michael. I'm like, come on, come on, I want you to hit me, I want you to hit me. Charges in with his holy sword, and I disarm him with the pitchfork. And that is how I came to acquire this sword on my shoulders. Now, this is my female avatar, but I don't have a female voice, so it's not gonna sound right. This is beautiful. That's binary fission. Oh yeah. Dude, I am, even though I don't personally identify as like non-binary or whatever term you want to use, I still absolutely love the movement for the artistic creativity. I wish I could, the person I made this for would have used it, because I think it is gorgeous and I want to see it in motion. But I'm the only person who can use it right now, because they didn't pay me and I'm not giving them stuff for free. They legitimately tried to pay me in exposure. What is this? What are you showing me, chat? I don't understand what I'm seeing. Why are you showing me microbes? Yeah, I want to see its false feet. Okay. Personally, I think Beelzebub has better feet. Yeah, look at this outfit I made for this model. Don't you want to see a proper VTuber, like a female VTuber, use this model? If you know anyone who, any females trying to become a VTuber and they need a model, I got this one on lock. $35. It's theirs. Look at it. Look at the flower. It's so pretty. It's so purple. I love it. Check out the demon boy thighs. Cloven hooves, motherfucker. Oh, speaking of parasites, that reminds me, the greatest insult that's ever been thrown at me in my life was actually by my now ex-girlfriend. As things were going to hell, she got a pretty good zinger on me, and she was like, "You are a male anglerfish," and then left the room. And I'm like, "Male anglerfish? What does that mean, you nerd?" And then I looked it up. Male anglerfish is a useless sperm-producing parasite that burrows under the female's skin. It was, oh my god, the burns you have to research in order to get. Those are the harshest of burns. I don't know. I think this particular avatar is kind of cute. Mephisto, the pentagram eyes. Look at his oversized sweater. The person I commissioned this for didn't think he was cute enough. I disagree. Look at him. His sleeves are too big. Adorable. Almost killed myself in the driver. I had the reflexes of a stoned sloth. I almost killed myself in the driving instructor. Oh, and we're going into orbit. See you on re-entry, cunts. So that's how cats knock everything off the shelf. I'm hearing that sound back again, and what is that sound? Still a better driver than me. I literally cannot drive. I am too stupid to pass a driving test. Oh, and we're going into orbit. See you on re-entry, cunts. How did I make that noise? I don't even remember making that noise. Just... Why would I make that noise? That's such an irritating sound. Man, if the video wasn't already up and already getting views, I might delete that segment. That is a horrible sound. Paying for shit is cringe. Steal everything. Stand crime. Stand committing crimes. Help. Actually, speaking of standing committing crimes, it is actually not nearly as hard as you think to pick locks. Should I admit to this? Well, I'm anonymous, so I'm free to admit to this. You can get a lockpicking kit on Amazon, and it'll take you like an hour to figure out how to pick a simple lock. And there are like hotels and motels that for some reason haven't upgraded to like card swipes, and you can still pick those locks. So I may or may not have, when I used to live in Florida, break into people's motels because I was broke. I'm not confessing to anything. I'm not admitting anything. I'm just saying it's very easy to be a criminal when your hotel doesn't have an electronic key card. It just has a manual key. They are worthless. Actually, that reminds me. Speaking of how worthless locks are, you ever heard of the lockpicking lawyer? So this guy, his whole channel is just showing you how to quickly and effortlessly pick locks. All you need is a torsion wrench, which is just a bent piece of metal. You can easily make your own, and then you need a pick. It's just a bent piece of metal. You could make that, in movies they make it with a paper clip. I don't think a paper clip is strong enough, but this is like 15 bucks on Amazon to get one of these picks. Push all those pins up. There's like 5 or 6 pins. Push them up one by one while putting pressure on the wrench. Not a lot of pressure, just enough so that when you push the pin up into place, it stays there. Pick all of the pins, rotate, and it's open. Look how fast that was. Like, this video is 3 minutes long, but the actual lock picking, less than a minute. So you can be away from your motel for like 5 minutes, and with 2 bent pieces of metal, pick, 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 pick. Give it a wiggle, give it a jiggle, and like that. Yes, you're teaching the youth to pick locks. Dude, locks are worthless. It is really not that hard to pick locks. The only reason more people aren't criminals is because they don't realize how easy it is to be a criminal and how profitable it truly is. I'm not saying you should. I am not endorsing crime. I never would. But if I were to endorse crime, I would tell you to get a lockpicking kit, break into people's houses, steal their stuff, and then sell it at a pawn shop in a different city. Because they're going to go to pawn shops in their own city. And then the pawn owner is going to recognize your face, take you out of a lineup. No, no, no. Sell it to a pawn shop in another city. Like, you steal something in Clearwater, sell it in Largo. No one's going to Largo. Not saying I would do that, and I definitely have never committed crimes before. Crimes are bad. Don't do crimes. Crimes are bad. Alright. Oh, actually, maybe that'll be some good content. What's everybody's favorite crime? Because my favorite crime is tax fraud. Don't tell the IRS shit. The IRS is extremely underfunded, and with a little bit of know-how, you can absolutely defraud the IRS. Commit tax fraud. Because personally, I don't want to go over, commit crimes against the ordinary man. Yes, the Prince of Hell is such a saint. Yes, I did not become a demon boy VTuber by coincidence. I'm trying to be a better person now, but as evidenced by my knowledge of picking locks, I was not always such a nice, always so friendly. Also, arson. Yeah! Yeah! Stan arson. Okay, here's the thing about arson. It is extremely profitable if you know what you're doing. Okay, so I may or may not have helped someone defraud their insurance company. So, step 1, own your own property. Step 2, make sure it's kind of out of the way so that there aren't a lot of people. And step 3, make sure there's no obvious security measures that'll make it really suspicious to your insurance company when something goes wrong. And lastly, find something on your property that's worth a lot of money that you're not currently using, or the insurance payout will cover the cost. Like, for example, a barn, a broken tractor it's so expensive to fix it that the insurance payout is just worth it to you. Old vehicles. Find something that you own that is worthless. Then commit arson. Burn it to the ground at like 2 or 3 a.m. Like don't wear black clothes, wear dark blue clothes. Go outside, cover it in gasoline, light it on fire, and then go back home. Then, once the fire really starts to get going, and then the fuel in the tank for the tractor, or the wood on the barn, or whatever it is, once it really gets going, look outside your window and call 911 and stay inside your home. And then be like, oh my god, someone committed arson. They burned my property. Whatever will I do? Please help, police, fire department, help, 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 help. And then call the insurance and say some asshole burned your property. Claim the insurance payout. If you do it right and you're not a complete idiot, get a decent insurance payout. Let's see. I can't remember how much money he may or may not have made from this alleged crime that I definitely didn't help with. But I do remember it was several $1,000s. May or may not have been several $1,000s. Not that I would know anything about that, because that definitely didn't happen. And I'm just making stuff up the top of my head. Don't commit arson. I don't take advice from me. Do not take it. I am a random VTuber on the internet. Don't take any of my advice. Don't commit arson, kid. Look at this. Look at this climbing. Climbing. That's so cute. Yes. Look at the cute and completely ignore all the criminal advice I've just given you. Doing pull-ups on her arms. That's so cute. Distract yourself with the boops and forget about the crimes. Do not commit crimes. Crimes are bad. I had to do a research project on, like, Spain. And, like, there's so many beautiful things about Spain. Like, Tomatino is a beautiful festival. But, like, bullfighting. Oh, fun fact about Spain. I pretended to be Spanish to impress a girl in college because I'm that kind of lame. Don't let my alleged criminal history fool you. I'm still a total nerd. This is an outrage. Let me check chat real quick, just in case. Goodbye, Lord. Stream is almost over. Oh, it's been 3 hours. Am I still live? Because I think I'm out of watch time.